Now going through a section of very elaborate palaces. And this one has the most beautiful landscaping I've seen. There is what looks like a minaret. Went under, well, I guess we're still going under train trestles, but the first one there had a train going over it at the time. And of course, the path next to the canal is where the mules used to walk to pull the boats when there were no motors on the boats. Huge spider web, and I think there might be a spider in it. Hammock over there. That one almost looks funereal. Black enamel and gold fixtures. Here's another one that's equally morbid. Huge coffin. This is so picturesque that I'm not going to have any camera left to film Hampstead Heath at the rate I'm going. I'm guessing that Charles Dickens had ridden on this canal before he got to Pennsylvania and rode the canal across the Allegheny Mountains on the Portage Railroad. certainly a new experience. Now it looks like we're coming out into some nice fall foliage on the other side of Maida Hill. Who knew that this beautiful canal went through such an extensive section of central London as it does? Little Venice. Theophilus. I used to know someone named Theophilus. So apparently this part of London is actually called Little Venice. There is the Pepperport, which is a more standard cruise type boat, yacht. Beautiful palatial homes around here too. Now this is the end of the line, but the canal actually still goes on to other cities in London. If you go underneath that bridge, the canal keeps going for hundreds of miles. But they did have a period when they weren't being used and had to be dredged out again and made usable again. And apparently most of the economic use they get now is for tourists like this. But they do some cargo still, and this canal was built in 1802. And the Pennsylvania Canal was built in the 1840s and 50s, and then the railroad obsoleted it within 20 years. So it wasn't being used very long at all. I understand though that the Erie Canal in New York is still operating.